So what's up guys, welcome back into another episode of How to Dress Like Old Hollywood Stars. And today's video is going to be a special one because one of my subscribers like 11 months ago, yes, I am late to the game because this is a very special one to make for me. Also, yes, 11 months ago on one of my recent videos, old videos about how to start wearing vintage, he asked me to do an episode about Bruce Lee because he saw, I think, that Bruce Lee had style. And I must agree because before doing my research, I didn't know that Bruce Lee had the drip back in the 70s and 60s. Like, Bruce Lee's outfits were a killer. I don't think that Bruce Lee is mentioned enough in terms of style because I didn't see a lot of articles and blogs and talks about Bruce Lee impeccable and like fire style. Like, Bruce was laying every single time, and this has to stop right now. Bruce Lee needs to be on the Olympus of of best dressed man ever. Like, even in terms of celebrity and stars, like Bruce Lee needs to be in the discussion. And this will end right now. With this video, we will start the Bruce Lee revolution because I think the man had a lot of style. And what else can I say? Today we're going to explore the career and especially the style of Bruce Lee. In today's video, we're going to discover the life and career of a martial arts legend that was taken from us too soon. That was and is the absolute king of Kung Fu, the founder of his martial arts discipline, the Jeet Kune Do, an amazing actor that acted both in Hollywood and in Hong Kong movies and TV, a filmmaker, and also a philosopher that helped popularize martial arts movies in the 70s and the first Chinese global star. We're going to talk about the impact and style of Bruce Lee. So, let's start from the beginning. Bruce Lee, also known by his birth name, Lee Jun Fan, was born on November 27th in 1940 in San Francisco, in the Year of the Dragon, which will actually tie into his career. And the people born in the Years of the Dragon, according to the Chinese zodiac sign, are ambitious, charismatic, powerful, and influential, with a natural inclination of being leaders. His name, Jun Fan, means return again, and the doctor that was delivering him, he will nickname him Bruce. He will get his first acting gig at just 3 months old, guys, like 3 months. Bruce Lee was the baby superstar in the movie Golden Gate Girl from 1941. In 1941, the family moved back to Hong Kong that was occupied by Japan in the Second World War. He appeared as a child actor in more than 20 movies. Bruce was very active as a kid. He studied poetry and dance, winning also the Hong Kong's Cha-Cha competition. Like, wait a damn minute, Lil Bruce wasn't playing at all at the time. He was a triple threat. He could act, dance, and drop some poetry bars. Like, damn, Bruce. He wasn't very much into school, and he was bullied by the British students at the college because of his Chinese background, so he entered a street gang. In 1953, he will begin to study Kung Fu with the master Yip Man. Bruce Lee's parents were concerned for his association with street gangs. They will send him to live in the USA at 18 years old. He lived in Seattle, where he finished high school, and he studied philosophy and drama at the University of Washington. In 1959, he started teaching martial arts and opened his first martial arts school that was named the Lee Jun Fan Kung Fu Institute in Seattle. Bruce dropped out of uni in 1964 and he moved to Oakland in California to live with James Yim Lee. He founded the second martial arts school in Oakland. During this time, he started developing his own technique, the Jeet Kune Do, and invented the 1-inch punch. So, just a fun fact, the producers of Green Hornet wanted Bruce to fight in the American way. And you will tell me, what's the American way? You know, the typical fighting with fists and punches, but Bruce was like, nope, 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 nope. I will fight my own way, and I will show you guys how the fight is real, like for real. So he showed his movements in his style, And guys, Bruce was fast as hell. Like when I say fast, I mean it was very, very fast. Like the camera couldn't get a glimpse of his movement, so he had to slow them down and do them and do them in slow mo. Like basically, yeah, because the movements were too fast. So Bruce was very, very fast in his style. But unluckily, the Green Hornet was shut down during his first season. So Bruce opened another institute in Chinatown, Los Angeles. At the time, Bruce Lee thought that martial arts were too rigid and not adaptable for street fighting, so he mastered a flexible martial arts discipline called the Jeet Kune Do that also has fencing and boxing techniques. He also gave private Jeet Kune Do lessons to even stars like Steve McQueen. Yes, that's Steve McQueen that I already talked about in a previous episode, like you can check it out. He briefly appeared in the movie Marlowe in 1969, and then he moved back to Hong Kong in 1971. He will play his first leading role in a movie in 1971 in the movie called Big Boss that became a huge box office hit in Asia. He basically became a movie star in Hong Kong. This movie was followed by the second movie, Fist of Fury, in 1972, which became also more popular. By the time Bruce formed his own movie company, Concord Production Inc., for the third movie, The Way of Dragon, he was the producer, writer, actor, and choreographer for the fight scenes. So, Chuck Norris was his opponent. Then, while filming his fourth movie, The Game of Death, he was given the opportunity to star in Enter the Dragon, that it will be a jointed American and Chinese production. Filming for this movie, Enter the Dragon, was very, very stressful and exhausting for Bruce Lee, with insomnia, weight loss, and his skin looked pale. The filming wrapped up, but Bruce tragically died 6 days before the Hong Kong release of the movie. His fourth movie, Game of Death, was finished after his death by combining extra footage, stand-ins, and cardboard cutouts of Bruce Lee's face. He was married to Linda Lee. They met in high school and they got married in 1964. He had 2 children, Brandon Lee and Shannon Lee. Brandon Lee will follow his father's footsteps, learning martial arts and being a movie star. He was also taken too soon when he was shot on the movie set while he was playing his breakthrough role as Eric Draven in The Crow at 28 years old. Bruce Lee will instantly become an icon for many Asians, but also globally in media and pop culture. He was really the first big Asian star to be known globally, and most importantly, made martial arts movies a staple in cinema, and changed the way Asians and Asian culture is viewed in movies. Let's move on and analyze his iconic style. Yes, my fellas, Bruce was also a master of fashion. So, after exploring the career and life of Bruce Lee, we're going to analyze his style. And Bruce Lee's style was out of this world, guys. Bruce Lee's style evolved during the years, from the early years when he came to Seattle and San Francisco. I think he loved the Ivy style and the college style, so was wearing his varsity jackets, his khakis, loafers, his button-down shirt. He loved the preppy style going around, the Americana style going around during the 50s and the 60s especially. I think he was also more shy in his style and personality wise. So at the start we see this Ivy League Americana preppy style on him that actually I don't mind. I really like it. It makes him more pragmatic. At first he was wearing glasses, but after he switched to contact lenses. And what else to say? I think this style is pretty underrated in Bruce Lee's catalog. I really like it. It's very preppy, classic. I love the varsity jackets. The Americana feel of his outfits are very clean and smooth in my opinion. Like it suits him, but after you will see him flourish, especially in the late 60s and in the 70s, with his more funky and groovy style. Guys, you're not ready for the switch up. From the preppy and Ivy League style, it will flourish into the 70s and like the late 60s groovy and funky style with his blazers, the platform boots, the aviator sunglasses, the button-down shirts, the funky patterns, the flared pants, the overalls. the bold colors, and like it was killing it every single time. Also, I think because of the change on his hairstyle from a clean cut, like a simple clean cut, like a more relatable cut, he went out with this like mullet bob. I don't know how to call it. I think it's like a mullet slash bob, but very like 70s style adjacent. They say, well, it really fits like his new outfits and the blazers and the suaveness of his looks. Like Bruce Lee was clean it also in the 70s. And also another detail that I've noticed on his style is that he likes to mix East with West, like Eastern influences with the West influences to make his style. And also he likes to take inspiration from the martial arts style. So like his style is very unique. The fact that his life was divided between US and Hong Kong, so you can see both sides on his style. His iconic looks include the classic yellow tracksuit, made famous in Game of Death, characterized by his bold color and black stripes. In everyday settings, Bruce Lee typically sported casual attire such as fitted t-shirts, lightweight trousers, and stylish sneakers, often complemented by a leather jacket showcasing a sleek and modern aesthetic. His fashion choices not only embodied his physical prowess but also contributed to his status as a cultural icon, blending East and West in a way that resonated with audiences around the world. Bruce Lee favored functionality in his wardrobe. His clothing was often made from lightweight, breathable materials that allowed for maximum movement and flexibility, essential for a martial artist. Like, the guy was doing his own stunts. He was kicking, punching, like fighting. Like, he had to be flexible as possible. Like, his clothes couldn't be an impediment to his movements. Like, it was very fast, so his clothes had to be flexible and comfy to pull off those high kicks and 1-inch punches. So Bruce Lee's accessories were minimal but impactful. He sometimes wore sunglasses or flat caps, which added to his cool and laid-back vibe. Bruce Lee's fashion choices have had a lasting impact on pop culture, influencing not just martial arts enthusiasts but also fashion designers and filmmakers. His style has been emulated in various films like Kill Bill, television shows, and even streetwear brands. Probably, and I'm not saying, actually, I shouldn't even say probably, like the most iconic shoes that Bruce Lee wore on his entire life are the Onitsuka Tigers. And I think he has a size like 7.5, like, yeah, the guy has small dogs, but let's not focus on that. Bruce Lee made those sneakers like very, very iconic, and they're actually back in style even nowadays, with the low sole profile sneakers getting the rounds around the internet. Like the Onitsuka Tigers fit into this trend, and honestly, I like them a lot, especially in the yellow and black variant. But for my feet, like I don't see them last long, like for me. But I see them on other dudes and girls, they rock them like, yes, 10 out of 10. But for me, I don't know if I would wear them, but they're really cool. Like from a distance, they are nice as hell. But for my feet, eh. So we also have to give some flowers to Barbara D'Alessandro. I think she's Italian, but I will later check it on Google. But yes, she was one of the costume designers of Bruce Lee and made his style even more iconic in his movies. Like, they work closely together, and she was a focal point on his martial arts movies. And Barbara D'Alessandro, you did a great job. Like 10 out of 10. There is no comment about it, no criticism. Like the iconic yellow tracksuit and the other martial arts styles, like Barbara, you did the thing. So, fun fact, one of his outfits from the last Battle of Chen went up for, you know how much? Like, just say a number, any kind of number, it's okay. $1,000? Nah. $5,000? Come on, up. $10,000? Higher. Come on, higher. It's more than that. 100,000 freaking dollars. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 freaking dollars. Like, with that money right here, I can't even buy a house. I think in this recession, in this economy, I can't even buy an entire house for that price. But damn, that's hella a lot of money, my fellas. That's a lot and a lot. That's very expensive. Like, I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, it's crazy. Bruce Lee's fashion contributed to his legacy as a symbol of strength and individuality. He broke stereotypes around Asian men in cinema and promoted a positive image that transcended cultural boundaries, inspiring future generations. Guys, we have to thank Lawrence Tan, the iconic hairstylist that made the iconic bob mullet haircut on Bruce Lee, because it made his outfits even more iconic and his style even more late and groovy. Like, that hairstyle was the cherry on top, and it fits him like a glove. Like, it's perfect styling in my opinion. So Lawrence, you ate the whole meal with his hair. Like, let me tell you, you ate the whole meal. Okay, with the bar. Nikki, no, I don't have to sing Nikki. Like, stop it, stop it. Let's be serious. So, after analyzing his style, we're going to see the inspired outfits I've made from Bruce Lee's catalogs, and I have 3 inspired outfits for y'all today. 3 inspired thrifted outfits from Bruce Lee's outfits, and I must say I am very proud of myself because I think those outfits are top notch. Like, I will not spoil any of them. Like, just enjoy the show. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell so you will know when I put my next video, my fellas. And this Bruce Lee's video, I think, is one of my best ones. I will not. No, no, no. Okay, stop it. Yes, I love this episode. And thank you to that subscriber that wrote me 11 months ago to make this episode, because yes, I loved it. Doing the research on Bruce Lee's career and life and style was very, very interesting, and I loved every single second of it. And I will stop it here because I think the video is getting even too long, and I will see y'all on the next episode.